do fear and openness go hand in hand? Do fear and compassion go hand in hand? Does fear and spiritual salvation go hand in hand? Do fear and caring go hand in hand? I don't know about anyone else, but I'm pretty tired of speaking out of both sides of my mouth. One says, love, and the other says, fear. Don't you get tired of that? Don't you get tired of the feeling of powerlessness? It's only fear that's got you there. It's only your chatter that keeps you there. If you could pull the energy out of that fear, out of that chatter, you wouldn't need a savior. At all. You wouldn't feel the need for one. You wouldn't chase one. They'd be your friend. Not the person who's going to service you next. It won't be like your doctor or your therapist or your auto repairman. It'll be like the guy you invite over for dinner because he's just that much fun to be around. Because you'll have no need for it. What do you need to be saved from? If you truly are what the universe deemed you to be, which is itself, what do you need to be saved from? So why the fear of being that? Why the fear of being what you actually are? That is a question. Has anybody got an answer to that question? No. You never really will. Because you find that all your reasons for not being your total self are ridiculous. We think, well, our loved ones won't like us very much. No, you're right. They'll absolutely love you. People will think I'm strange. Sure, but in a good way. I won't know what to do with myself. And you're convinced that you've known what to do with yourself all along? You gotta be kidding, right? It's funny. Never known. One here knows what they've been doing with themselves all these years. No one. Not even me. It's ridiculous. But you go on those past premises tomorrow. Carry that out again? I mean, the thing that doesn't satisfy you, you're going to keep doing? The thing that doesn't bring you to the totality of yourself, you're going to keep doing? We have a word for that. It's insanity. Right? We know what the definition of insanity is, right? To do the same thing over and over again, expecting different results, right? Well, that would mean that you're a master of the universe and you can change it to your whims. See, on the way down, I was telling a friend of mine that assholes can't get into heaven. Because otherwise it wouldn't be heaven. Would it? If heaven were full of assholes, would you be calling it heaven? No, you wouldn't. Because, people are having a very difficult time arriving at enlightenment. Which to me is just a state of immaculate coping. That's what it is. You are limited here to a point. But consciously, no. Creatively, no. Not at all. You might believe that. Because the rules are in place. And the rules we are very afraid to break. Right? Mother tongue is out there, speaking to us in her syntax. And she's chomping at the bit. We don't dare go against it. I say go all the way against it. That's the kind of, I actually condone revolution. But the kind of revolution I condone is one where you become self-reliant. Don't put another government in this crappy one's place. Tell me. I already know the answer, but I'll say it anyway. When has a religious organization or a government ever brought you anything that was good? It's called government for a reason. To govern, right? Like the kid at the go-kart track who isn't quite old enough to do it, they govern his engine, right? They reduce the power that you have. It's a place for all of us who cannot handle the intensity of life. It's like a group toilet that we throw all of our excess energy in as a group. It's the thing we do all together. Right? Personally, it's chatter. But as a group, it's thrown into the stew we call society. And we hand it all over to the big G. Big G's going to take care of it. But this is your life. Do you really want to outsource that for someone else to make sure you make it to the right place? That seems insane. They'll tell me what to do. Oh yeah, they will. You might not like it. It may cause you a lot of pain. But when you outsource your well-being, you're screwed. When your well-being is taken care of by you going to a job you hate, to collect money you really don't need, to give it to somebody to help you get something. We got problems. The true revolution is self-reliance. The true revolution is self-awareness. It is that pinnacle of enlightenment that mankind has been struggling for eons. It's the finally arriving there. The game of enlightenment is like getting in a very small canoe and going out in a big wide open ocean